Salute, salute, salute. What is good, nation? Welcome to the House of Hammer, built by the nation for the nation.
Welcome to Raider Nation News today. I am your host and your resident tribal chief, Hammer.
Acknowledge me.
Those coming on in, y'all know the routine. Those new in here, let me teach you real quick. Smash some thumbs, hammer that sub, crush a bell to stay up to date with all your Raiders news, rumors, updates, live streams, and reactions. I know we were supposed to do this yesterday. We know yesterday was my birthday, whatever. Realistically, like, I'm not gonna lie about this. Like, I just was not feeling like myself yesterday. So I put it on hold and thought we could do the birthday and 10K celebration today. I want to hear from you guys because Monday we didn't get that opportunity to really open up the vault line in terms of the presser that we heard between John Spytek and our new head coach, Pete Carroll. So we're here. We're going to hang out. We're going to have a good time tonight. I appreciate everybody that's pulling on up already. Let me do a quick roll call. CGR, James Bowles, Demokes, Raider DB, Raider Mac, Martin, let's see, Trey, Nada, Kid Raider, Adam Sweeney, Raider Loso, Albert Garcia, Martin, our new mod in the building, our neighbor from across the pond, Bourbon, what's good, Raider Ross, whoa, happy birthday, Hammer, and congrats on 10K. I appreciate you, brother. And Jason Hunter is already starting it, man, with a banger. Where is it? We gotta... And I'm acknowledged as well. Appreciate you on that $50, bro. I really appreciate that. Jane Engalindo, what's up? Erica Ramos, salute. Thank you. Bushido Brown, what's good, man? Salute to everybody that's in here. I feel like I'm missing a lot of people and I'm trying to catch up. Raider Mike, Ricky Two Toes, Albert Garcia, Raider Deb, another new mod, a new mod mom in the building. Salute. Happy birthday week. I thought I was tripping when I kept looking to see if you're on. Hopefully you're feeling more like yourself today. One day at a time. That's the best way to put it. Look, you guys know there have been times where I've stepped away from this. I really don't want to do that anymore, especially seeing what has transpired over the last few weeks with the growth of this, with consistency. And Graf has always said consistency is key. So every once in a while this stuff happens, and I already feel like I'm breaking down now. I don't know why, but every once in a while this type of stuff happens, and you guys just have to bear with me, and I appreciate those that have been loyal for the 4 years that we've been doing this. Let's see if I'm missing anything. Raider DB just gifted 5 memberships. Guys, if you want to support, you want to keep the lights on here, the link is pinned to the top for anybody else. But Stacks, Mike Roadster, FM, Forever, Don Day, welcome to the family, guys. Sean Johnson, appreciate you. I think I think everybody's in here. I think I called out everybody. L11, Richard Dushak is on. He just came in. And God damn it, Daniel. The voice of reason in Raider YouTube. Happy birthday, Hammer. Much love and support always. DeMarcus, I appreciate you. Thank you. All right. So since Jason opened this up already, give me 1 second. What's in whiskey, y'all? Get that what's in whiskey. He opened it up with a 50. This is actually a double shot. It is what it is. I'm not going anywhere. Salute to you guys. Continued love and support from you guys always. Like, I appreciate each and every single one of y'all in here right now. Thank you guys so much. And again, Jason, thank you so much, bro. I really appreciate you. So, with that out of the way, let's get to it. My big bro's in the building. I'm not going to cry. Bro, if you want to pull up, if you want to call in, please send me a message and let me know. Obviously, would love to have you on screen if possible. Just let me know. All right, let's get into it. This was reported from CBS Sports a couple hours ago, and this is something that a lot of people have been talking about pretty much as early as last week in terms of Pete Carroll being our head coach. Is Russell Wilson going to reunite with Pete Carroll in Vegas? So a lot of people think it could happen. Pete Carroll pretty much has said, At this point in time, it's so early and we're just in the midst of trying to find the puzzle pieces. We're not even putting them together yet, so I can't even say. Free agency hasn't even come yet, which is true. We still have another month and a half, give or take. So I know people are already starting with that. We realistically, none of us are there right now. I'm in the stadium covering the Shrine. Send the link and I'll try to pull up for a few. All right. Oh, you're on your phone. I don't want to mess you up while you're out there, bro, because I would have had to do it through Ninja. So if you want to call in, just let me know. Um, yeah, realistically, none of us were in Seattle. None of us were inside that locker room. Nobody in here knows the relationship or the dynamic of that relationship between Pete Carroll and Russell Wilson. Now, things have been put out there. I've even made the remarks as well, which probably wasn't really fully accurate, but I made an assumption. My assumption could be right. My assumption can be wrong. I don't know. Like I've said, like Carroll was still there when Russell Wilson wasn't. Was there a disconnect between the two of them? Do we really know? Like, is there a possibility of these guys getting back together in Vegas? Maybe, but also the money has to make sense as well. Finishing with a record of 6-5, I don't think that guarantees you a average annual salary of $60 million a year. I think you might have to do another year prove and play or show and prove rather. We'll see though. Let me see. Primo, salute, man. Hammer, happy birthday to you, bro. One of the goats in the Raider content creating world. I really appreciate you. Pittsburgh moving on from Fields, but we good off that. There you go. Well, I've talked about Fields. I wouldn't mind having Fields in here if we had to go that route of getting another bridge guy in the event that we weren't moving up in this draft. A lot of mock drafts are coming out right now where it looks like Travis Hunter is going to be going to Tennessee with that first overall pick. And this is like the reoccurring thing right now. But again, we haven't even gotten through the Shrine Bowl. We haven't gotten through the Senior Bowl. We haven't gotten through the Combine. A lot of these analysts right now have us moving up to the 2 spot and taking Shador. We know the relationship with Tom Brady and Shador Sanders. Is it a possibility? Yes, but I don't want to even start that yet. Like I said, I've told you guys, I want to get through these next 3 phases first and then really assess and see what the possibility is. Shout out to Ron Justice. Happy birthday, Ben Hammer. Much love, brother. Thanks for the fire content. Appreciate you. No way we don't need them. Sky High, I appreciate you. Bobby Dean, salute. Make sure I'm not missing anything. And again, this is for you guys today. So you guys, if you're not comfortable calling in, that's cool. You could ask your questions in the chat, but I would love to hear from you guys. Again, I didn't get the opportunity, or really didn't give you guys the opportunity. We were already on for an hour and a half the other night. But I want to hear from you guys in terms of what you heard out of the press conference, what you got out of the press conference, how it made you feel in terms of our organization moving forward, as we are in the offseason and we approach these next critical stages of building a foundational team for the 2025-2026 season. Hammer, I know how you feel about Russ, but Pete Carroll, Devil, Bevel, and Russ was a successful formula. It's not Sean, it's not... Right now, for me, it's not what I feel about Russ, because I don't have a feeling for Russ. No Diddy if necessary. He would have been a guy I would have liked to have had when we only had to pay him $1 million. But obviously, we didn't go that route. I don't have anything against him. If the relationship is there, then yeah, you can bring Russ in for a year. Let him be the bridge gap for a year. If we get Shador, let Shador sit for a year. I'd be fine with that. How you feel about moving up to get Sanders and Demokes, thank you. Like you're saying it, I'm talking about it and I caught it in chat, but that's how I feel, man. That's how I wouldn't mind bringing him in on a 1-year deal and having him as a bridge gap, have Shador sit his rookie year and learn behind Russell Wilson. Why not? I'd be fine with that. I'd be perfectly fine with that. R. Gonzalez, I'm old. See all this gray? I'm old. Frank, I appreciate you. Thank you. We should have gave, yeah, right, 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 exactly. And I'm very optimistic, but let's not get too excited. We're 2 to 3 years away, but we got leaps and bounds better. Look, and I said this in terms of the hirings of Spytek and Carroll. Look, we're already better than we were last week. Hearing what I heard between those two guys during the press conference, they want to work together. They're going to work together to make these decisions. They want to have that cohesion. They want to have that chemistry. You didn't see that. You didn't see that with Telesco and AP. You didn't see that with Ziggler and McDaniels. McDaniels was more the dictator. So I think we already set the foundation, and now we just have to build from within. Free agency, again, about 27 guys up for free agency. There are a decent amount of guys that I would love to have back. Hobbs, I want back. Merrick, potentially. Spillane, bet your ass I do. Everything needs to make sense moving forward, though. I'm super hot right now. Give me 2 seconds. Let me just turn the heat off real quick. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Oh my God. And the one other thing that I didn't do was pull the screen up, but let me just make the necessary adjustments so we don't have any headaches today. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm sorry for the dead air. Let's just do it this way. Good, good. I don't know why it's showing, why that's showing now. Give me 1 second. Nope. It is super fucking hot in here right now. There we go. All right. Make the necessary adjustments. We're good now. Yo, Desert, you're an ass, man. No, it's just, I had the heat on, and you guys saw I have my whole tech suit on right now. It's super hot in here. I need to actually turn the I need to open this window. Kuntz, I definitely want back, and you guys saw the jersey. Shout out to Brandon Curtis. I got that jersey, and I can't wait to frame that. Shout out to Rod Gas. Happy birthday, Hammer. Shout out from Mexico. I agree to draft Shador and bring Wilson. Hammer, keep up the great job. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Yes, they're bringing in Patrick Graham for an interview. I'm still very iffy about that, but at the same time, I feel like, look, Pete Carroll being defensive-minded coach, it's going to be like a lot of the stuff, a lot of the decision-making when it comes to defense is going to go through him, and I'm perfectly fine with that. He said that Woodson Whiskey's kicking in. I guess so. And we just got another one. Damn, man. Shout out to Rob Lockhart on the $50. Like I said, I ain't going nowhere, so yeah. Appreciate you. And you guys see it in the chat. Free shipping on orders 125 and up. Coldest.com. That water bottle is, I think, in a bedroom right now. Let's not overdo it tonight, guys, but I appreciate you. Salute. I wanted to do it a different way. Instead of the supers, I would have thrown up the Cash App, but it's all good. Shout out to Sensei Raider Lawrence. Thank you for becoming a new subscriber. Oh, now we're doing a $50 shot. Yeah, Ron, that's actually 2 shots too, bro. I don't know if you saw how big that shot glass is, but that's 2. I'm doing doubles right now. I really shouldn't be. Just saying. Keep smashing that content. Always keeping it 100 real for the nation. I appreciate you, Graham. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I guess I should have said I wish I was as young as you. I'm 39, guys. I'm 39, but yeah, I'm 39. Thank you, Kenny. I appreciate you. What's the other bottle you got back there? There's actually a couple empty bottles of Woodson whiskey in there. There's a bottle of white Henny back there and a couple of other whiskeys that I had way before I was put on to Woodson whiskey. No, I'm not trying to, Omar. CGR, appreciate you. Thank you. I'm not trying to, really. I'm really not. Facts rated Mac. Maybe Pete can help PG with that. So, like, that's how I'm gonna see it in the event that he's back as our defensive coordinator. Again, Carroll's base is a 4-3. That Legion of Boom was known for the 4-3 cover one, which is man for those that don't know, and cover three. So we can finally step out of our norm. But at the same time, if we're gonna run if we're going to run a 4-3, who are those linebackers gonna be? We'll see though. Hammer not Raider. Why did this just do this? Please give me a thumbs up in the chat and let me know we're still live. I've been having some weird connection issues recently. Hammer, not WWE related. Oh, I'm sorry, not Raider related, but WWE related. Who you got winning the Royal? This I don't know, man. Seeing these storylines the last 2 weeks, I do not know. I do not know. Damn, you're younger than me and more grays. Yeah, stress. Wilson and Shador have a relationship already from his last year with Denver. He's pulled up on Colorado a few times. 1 year mentor. I'm with it. I'm 1,000% with it. Everyone wants to draft Carter. If we're going to edge, what about James Pierce? That's another possibility. Good Lord. Rusty with the $10.
Holla, city of squalor.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Yup, there's white honey in the back, which I don't actually touch. I'm probably going to get rid of it soon. Would you bring back Mac on a good deal? I don't know. And realistically, what would be a good deal? Omar said Panthers going for the IC. Yep. And I think that's going to be solid as hell. I think it's going to be a really good match. Being a Raiders fan will do that stress you out. DB, all right. Sounds good. Max too old. Yeah, that's my thing. I'd much rather bring back Kuntz and let it be a 1 year prove it deal for Kuntz. Like, he had that season ending injury early in the season, which absolutely sucked. And it was like the start of the depletion of our defense by injuries. But I wouldn't mind having Kuntz back. I'm actually like 1,000% in on that. But we got to wait and see. We got to see what the plan is. Thinking about guys that we could potentially bring in. I heard Graf talking about the receivers the other day, and he's kind of, for him, is like a hard pass on somebody like Chris Godwin. He said that he was like too injury prone. The only other guys that I'm thinking about in free agency that I would say absolutely no to, Diggs, DeAndre Hopkins, absolutely not. And when it comes to T. Higgins, and I've stated this a couple of times, if he doesn't go back to Cincy on like a home team discount, I believe that there's maybe 3 teams that he'll potentially end up with. And I'm looking at teams that really need true number 1 receivers. Baltimore, Washington, Buffalo. I think he'll end up with one of those 3 teams. And actually, I might have to retract Buffalo because I think Buffalo is actually in some has some cap issues. And then when it comes to us, I've seen a couple names already, like former or current Seahawks that could potentially be here in the silver and black this season. Tyler Lockett being another one. We've talked about DK Metcalf. I've talked about trading for him because he's going to be on the block. Russell Wilson's now that name that's being thrown around. And then there's a defensive lineman. I can't remember the dude's name right now, but it's another one. The dude is really, really solid and has come through in the clutch for Pete Carroll on multiple occasions. I want to say the last name is Reed, if I remember correctly. But those are guys we can consider. But we have to also look at the rest of the free agency market and the holes that we need to fill. Friday, we will be live Friday. We will do free agency Friday. I know last Friday was kind of like meh. We talked about a few players, and it wasn't very many when we talked about the quarterbacks and the running backs. But I think that we can already move past that. Receivers, we'll look at a list. Um, Obviously, tight ends is nothing that we need right now. But I think we can go through the list of receivers and we might revisit quarterbacks and running backs as well and just try to put together a couple of names, look at what their average annual was this year, what their market value currently is, and assess like, is this guy going to fit? But at the same time, I should step back right now when I say that because we still don't have an offensive coordinator. We don't have a defensive coordinator. We don't know what the schemes are yet. So I think we should probably, and I'm going to ask you guys in the chat right now as I'm saying this, do you think we should wait just a little bit? It'd probably be a week, maybe, to know what who our offensive coordinator, our defensive coordinator is before we can really sit there and assess the free agency period. Just thumbs up, thumbs down. But that just clicked. We don't have a full coaching staff yet. Should we wait to talk free agency? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Let me get back to this. I understand Kuhn's coming back, but Chasen was balling. I want Chasen back as well. I wouldn't mind Chase Young, Hufanga Greenlaw as a 1 or 2 year deals, of course. Ooh, damn. Hammer, would you be okay with Robert Spillane and possibly Bobby Wagner in Vegas? Yeah, because I'm already looking at Bobby Wagner. This will be his last. This will be his last ride. And what better way to do it with the coach that you were with for the longest time throughout your career? Like, I wouldn't mind that. I'd be incredibly happy for that. But again, they'll be running a 4-3. So who's gonna be the other linebackers there? I don't want Divine Diablo back. I'm sorry, not sorry, but no. I say keep both. What you think about running the 4-4? I like the 4-4. I like the 4-4. I actually, the last few years that I was playing and coaching, I started playing in the 4-4. I learned it very quickly and started utilizing it as a coach as well. I like it. My thing is, if we were to do that, I want Palmao as one of the linebackers because he's a guy that you can have him come down into the box. And if you need to play coverage and drop too high, then yeah, you can drop him back there. But know that that dude's a thumper and you throw him in the box, he can make shit happen as well. You could interchange him and Merrick if Merrick is back. I'd be 1,000% with that. Spy Tech in the interview was talking really good about Palmao and Sincere. There you go. Sincere, aka Graph's client. Would be keen on Chip Kelly. No, I don't want Kelly here because then it'll turn into the Las Vegas Ducks. And I don't think that he's really fit for the NFL. I really don't. I think he's best fit in the college level. And that's my opinion. You can take it or leave it. But I really believe Chip Kelly is best fit in the college ranks. I really do. I'm the only one not too big on Eichenberg. Like we've hardly seen him. We've hardly seen him. And when we have seen him, it's been like special teams for the most part. So I don't know. Shit, we've been talking free agency since week 8. It's what's it? Coons, Crosby, Wilkins, Butler going crazy in 2025. That would be fucking amazing. Chip needs to stay in college. There you go. There you go. Demokes, Russ, Raider Nation, just win, baby. One of Niners players trying to recruit Crosby to the Bay Area. They can keep on dreaming about him like the Lions been doing all season. So I've had people. Chris, I appreciate you. Thank you.
Holla, city of squalor.
Hell no to Diablo. Nope. He can eat dirt, blow pebbles, and kick rocks. Sorry, not sorry. I want to draft my guys from UNLV. Jackson, Woodard, linebacker, and Ricky White Shoes. That's why I keep calling him Ricky White Shoes. Whatever. Hammer, let's face it. We've never had a great middle linebacker. We need John Campbell next to Fred. Oh, God. Whew. And Campbell is a guy that we have we've drafted a couple times in the mock drafts. Chris, I appreciate you on that $2, bro. Thank you. I'm hoping for a healthier 2025 season. Yeah, you and me both, bro. No, Chip Kelly, you just come back. Hey, my brother, let's face it. I just read that one. I'm really going off the rails already. Salute to David Walker on the $2.
Holla, city of squalor.
We're not trading Tyree Wilson. Stop the cap already. And here we go. You got the Mokes with AOC, and now you got Martin with Russell Wilson MVP incoming. Here we go. I think Ricky White could be as well. Hammer, you know, a sneaky free agent linebacker Zach Bond from Philly would be nice. Would be very interesting as well. 10.1K, good one. Hammer, shout out to your buddy, Raider Nation, baby. I appreciate you, bro. those that have been around long enough, they know. They know what's up. Real ones know. But that's the fact. I'd much rather shit in my hands and clap than bring him back. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Oh my God. All right. I do have to crack this window open now. It is fucking hot in here. Or maybe it's the Woodson whiskey. Salute to see what. Good God. At least I ain't fanning myself, and my chair is actually like lean back a little. There we go. Texas versus LSU. Yo, they're already predicting like Texas and Ohio State to battle for the national championship next year. Nathan freaking Peterman. Boom, Mike, I'm done with you. I'm done with you. Said, damn, you're getting old. I guess so. We need a linebacker that can cut Kelsey's ass down. And Frank, salute. I definitely haven't seen you in here in a while. I brought this up the other day, and I kind of was just like, look, I'm going to say what I'm going to say, and you guys can take it however you want. Like, I first started off with, like, what was our record in the division? We were winless. We need to, instead of focusing on the playoffs, instead of focusing on the Super Bowl, we need to put pieces in place for our team that we can compete within our division first before we start thinking about those other things. We need to beat the shit out of our division on a consistent basis. Those records are important. We need to look at, like, position-wise right now, realistically, and sorry, O'Connell, when I say this, we don't have a quarterback right now, right? The rest of our division, Mahomes, Knicks, Herbert. There's one thing we need to fix right away. We need a quarterback. We need a leader to compete within the division against those three teams. Tight end. We got our guy. We have our tight end now that can compete within the division. Pretty much. I think this year, statistically, the best tight end in the AFC West.
Barack!
Yeah. Receiver, we got Jacoby. We can get better. Our offensive line, we need to get better. Our interior defensive line, we need to get better. Our interior offensive line, we need to get better. Shout out to Rorschach on the $5.
Holla,
Happy
city
birthday,
of
Hammer. Hope you had an excellent
squalor.
time. Congrats on 10K milestone, and 12K should be around the corner. Pete, appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much. Salute to Taino with the $20 gifted memberships. And I'm gonna have to go down this list. This goes to show how much I love and appreciate you guys when I have to go through every single name that just joined the club. Sir Dre, Sky High, Adam Sweeney, Freddie Chavez, Kings Only, Rod no, he didn't. James Williams, Ghost Raider. Oh man, this shit is moving. I hate y'all. Nate Dogg, Raider Jorge, Fred, Lamar Valentine, Black Suede, Tom's Interesting Talk, Andy Riddle, Jason Marshall. I'm probably missing some, and I apologize, but all of you guys, welcome to the family. I appreciate y'all, and salute to the 237 we have in here right now. If you guys haven't already, especially those that are new to the channel, smash them thumbs, hammer them subs, crush the bell. He just gifted another 20. All right. I feel like I'm talking too much already. We're opening the vault line. I'll put it in the chat. Call in. This is about y'all. This was supposed to be about y'all 2 days ago. This is about y'all yesterday, but I took off. Yeah. Mondo said, congrats on that 10K. Appreciate you, bro. I thought I just saw it run across the screen. Where the hell did it go? And we got our first. Raider Nation News today. What's your name? Where you calling from? Hello?
Hammer.
Is this the Demon King?
What's
up, bro?
going on, man? Happy birthday to you, my friend. And you're not old. You don't know what old is.
I feel old, bro.
We all feel old, my guy. We're fucking Raider fans. You know how that goes.
But I feel old, and I look older than wasted.
Well, that's not your fault. I mean, that's just things happen. You know, it is what it is. But before I get into the Raider talk, I just want to say to you, my guy, listen, it's a bad day, not a bad week. We all go through it. Every day I post motivational videos on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all that stuff, telling people, listen, it's okay. You're going to be fine. You're awesome. No matter what, don't let anybody dull your shine or steal your joy, even yourself. Remember that. You're an awesome dude. OLV Network keeps all of us sane, and you're one of the main causes.
Appreciate
Remember
you,
that, all right?
Thank you, bro.
Absolutely. Now let's get into the Raider talk. I like the Pete Carroll. I like the Spytech hires. I think they gave a little bit of woosah for this fan base. And, of course, you're going to have half the fan base not liking it because, like I always say, we got a bunch of I told you so's. And, we shouldn't draft this guy. We shouldn't draft that guy. Well, guess what? You're not in the building. You don't know what you're talking about. You're on the couch. You know, you're eating Cheetos off your belly because you're late. Anyways, but I want to talk about just a little bit about the draft. I don't want to trade up for Shedeur. I like Shedeur just as much as Graf does. We're Shedeur fans, and as much as everybody else is. I don't want to trade up for him. If I'm going to trade up for anybody, it's going to be Travis Hunter.
Do you think?
But we can easily go ahead.
So, do you think if we were to move up and go for Travis Hunter, are we going to just sign one of these free agent quarterbacks and have them here for the next couple of years?
Or just keep them for 1 year and draft Jackson Dart in the second round. Why not? Will Howard. Draft Will Howard in the second round. I'm a big fan of Will Howard, even though he lit my team up. I like him. I like Jackson Dart. I'm not a fan of Dylan Gabriel because he's 5'2".
Bucks.
But the kid did throw the ball over 70 miles an hour today at the thing, so at practice. So, kid's got a rocket arm, but I just don't like that side. I'm not a fan of, the shorter quarterbacks. And I know Drew Brees, blah, 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 Drew Brees, Russell Wilson. Well, you know what? Not everybody's Drew Brees and Russell Wilson.
You know what's funny, though? One name that hasn't, at least in my opinion, has not been mentioned a lot recently when it's come to quarterbacks in this draft, and that's Dylan Gabriel. That name.
That's what I'm talking about.
That name has fallen off significantly over the course of the last 3, maybe 4 weeks.
Yeah, because you're seeing all these bigger kids. And I actually saw something about Riley Leonard. I'm a Notre Dame fan. I don't think Riley Leonard might be a 5th, 6th round pick. You know what I mean? Maybe a 4th at best. You know, he's a good running quarterback. He's smart, but his arm is not the greatest. I would rather take a shot at Jackson Dart. Kid's got moxie. He can ball, at Mississippi. And he ran like a pro-style offense there anyways with Lane Kiffin.
Right. I guess, again, we still have a lot of time. We have still close to 3 months before the draft. It's a lot to talk about, but we have to just take things as they go right now. We have the Shrine Bowl, we have the Senior Bowl, and then we have the Combine. The Combine, and I've said this on several occasions, the Combine is where you're going to see the numbers and names move all around the board. And it's going to be a result of the Combine and how these guys perform. So I'm going to wait until after the draft to be like, okay, these are guys now that I want to look at. These are guys that are going to be on the list of needs, wants, what have you, and take it from there.
And Tyler Slow from Louisville, I think that's how you pronounce his name. He's not a bad quarterback either. Like we said, we talked about Kyle McCord a few times. No, he was at Syracuse. They scored at will. You know, their team wasn't great, but he was a good quarterback. He did throw 3 picks in one game, 1 quarter, but then he threw 3 touchdowns. It is what it is. He's not Jameis Winston. He's more Baker Mayfield-ish.
feel like how
But
tall is Baker Mayfield? Because I feel like he's another one that's kind of on the short side.
He's 6 foot. I think he's 6 foot even. Don't quote me though. I know people are going to call it. Oh no, he's not. You don't know what you're talking about. I don't have the ESPN right in front of me. Everybody, just relax and breathe. Breathe a little bit. Breathe.
Jason, as always, man, I appreciate you. I'm hoping to be down there. If everything goes right, I'm hoping to be down there for the draft. We'll definitely link. We'll definitely have a cigar, most definitely, bro. And it's always a pleasure talking to you. Thank you so much for your continued support. I really mean that.
No problem, brother. Nation, love you. Demon King out. Have a great day.
Shout out to Jason Hunter, aka the Demon King. NorCal, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Justin, thank you. Appreciate everybody right now, man. You guys are killing it right now. Adam Sweeney, looking out for me. 235 watching, 124 likes. What are we doing, guys? Smash some thumbs, hammer that sub, crush a bell. If you're watching on the YouTube side, which pretty much everybody is, I don't know why that just came out that way, but I set it up now where my logo, because I can't see it obviously, should be in the bottom right corner of the screen. If you click that, you subscribe to the channel. Doesn't cost you a thing. Just click on the little logo in the bottom right corner of your screen if you see it, if you're not subscribed yet. Appreciate all of y'all. I saw something that I wanted to circle back to and talk about real quickly. Jason Marshall, fucking facts, bro. And I've told you exactly what transpired. I told you exactly why he is in Green Bay right now. And a lot of people did not know until we brought it up. And a lot of people thought he just took the bag and ran. No, he didn't. Telesco made it clear that they were not moving up in the draft for a quarterback of the future. Knew the deal that was offered to JJ by Green Bay and told him to take the money. Cannot put that on Jacobs at all. He was willing to take that discount. So, yeah. Mike, I appreciate you. Thank you. I'm going to try to do this because I'm not Spanish, but I'm going to try to pronounce this. Feliz cumpleaños, Mateo. If that was remotely good, give me a thumbs up because I can't speak Spanish if my life depended on it. Solomon, I appreciate you. Thank you. Later than JJ Walk was criminal. You ain't lying. Happy Cake Day Hammer and congrats on 10K. Thank you so much. That's what got Telesco fired. Huh? Makes sense, right? Like I said, I can give him credit for the really good draft class that he had, but a lot and the home run that he hit with getting Christian Wilkins. But the other moves and lack thereof, the signing of Gardner Minshew, letting JJ walk, dude, those were just terrible acts, man. Terrible acts. Minshew got to go hammer. Oh, look, I'm with you. I don't want him back here. I don't want him back here. Thank you. Mondo said bueno. Okay. I'm trying. I got a 6 out of 9, 5 out of 10. Yeah, I hate y'all. And remember, y'all never let anyone dull, shine, or steal your joy. Thank you, brother. Thank you. I know that. I've had that said to me. I just didn't know how to pronounce the rest of it. I tried though. I appreciate y'all. Me neither. Cannot speak a lick, but try here and there. I tell people all the time, I'm semi-lingual. I know the lyrics to Despacito and that's it. Even then, that's kind of butchered too. Even Mark said it. It's just about how well he did in the draft. A lot of things going to the GM role. And again, I absolutely love, like I said before, exactly what these guys said, what their vision is, what their plan is, how they're going to work as a unit to do all the right, making all the conscious football decisions. And again, Brady's going to be overseeing a lot of that stuff. Brady is going to be the one that is going to put his input and have his say on this stuff too. His fingerprints are going to be on a lot of the stuff that happens as well. He knows what winning is. He knows what the formula to winning is. He's going to sprinkle some stuff in as well on this, and it's going to help tremendously in the long run for this organization. I promise you that. I've said this time and time again. Anytime you see the Mega Millions, they always go to a certain point. There have been a couple times where it's been over $1 billion. Look, if I were to ever win the Mega Millions, I would take care of I would clear off some debts. but I would also try to get some type of small ownership with the Raiders. Then you guys would hear or see my face quite often, and the money would just keep recycling. I'd be good. I know 2 languages, good English and bad English. Oh my lord, that's a lot of cakes. Salute to Jason Marshall. It's a lot of cakes. I'm sure Brady asked Telesco what's his vision for the season. He most likely said, we're running it back with AOC and we're drafting BP, not moving up or back. I feel like there was something that was said in that room where Brady is like, nah, get the fuck out. Please don't come back. I hope we could pick up a couple of stud linebackers in the draft free agency, and I'm for it. I'm for it. But like I said, because I don't see, like, we don't have a DC, we don't have an OC right now, I'm going to wait. I'm going to put the free agency Fridays on hold for a little bit because, again, I don't know, or we all don't know collectively, what type of systems on the offensive side of the ball, defensive side of the ball are going to be, and what players would fit those schemes. So I'm going to put a hold on it until we have those coaching positions filled. That's it. Those coordinator positions, rather. I'm sorry. Salute to the 247. We got almost 250 in here. I appreciate everybody that's in here. Guys, the vault line is open. I would love to hear from new people too, even if you're just calling in to send birthday wishes or congratulate on the 10K. But again, you guys see the thumbnail. It's Q&A. It's a fan show. This is about you guys. Yo, Hammer, you seen the logo for next year's? No, I have not. No, I have not. Hold on. Gonna make me Google this now. Interesting. If it's that ice blue with the bridge and the cityscape, and I'm assuming that's Santa Clara that it's going to be at next year. Interesting. Very interesting. I missed something here. Salute to Arlen on the $2.
Holla, city of squalor.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Thank you. If Abdul Carter or Travis Hunter are gone by 6, I'm trading down out of top 10 or after 15th pick, accumulate more picks. Jose, I like your thought process, bro. Salute to you. Eagles fans jinx themselves celebrating like they won the whole thing. Hey, they dog walked the hell out of Washington. I don't think anybody saw that. I saw a very high scoring game. They split the series in the regular season. I didn't expect it to go so sideways so quickly. Coach DC, I appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, ice blue and silver. Hammerman, they say the oldest tree bears the sweetest fruits. Mexican proverb. I appreciate you. All right. I'm going to put it back up here. If you guys want to call in, like I said, and don't be shy, y'all. Like, again, it's nice to hear from new people as well. Like, it'd be cool if some of the mods would be like, hey, what's up? But if not, I get it. We've already been on for 45 minutes. Here it is right here again. Fox Pock, appreciate you. And we got over 10,100 not too long ago. I appreciate y'all, man. Let's keep running this shit up. Raider Nation News today. What's your name? Where you calling from?
It's Rorschach. Hammer, happy birthday.
Thank you, brother. How are you?
Not too bad. I know I'm the screen on, but it's on pause. So, real quick, I love the hire. I think we're going to get stability, cohesiveness, and all the above now that we haven't had in a long time, brother. So, to all the naysayers, you got to be patient. We've seen us mods, and usually the ones that are older, like myself, have seen more losing than winning. All we want to do is win, but we're patient as well. And we can only be so long. But I do like to hire the spy tech thing. I watched the press conference twice now. The first time, not so much because I was watching yours, but I'm at work when I'm doing it.
Right.
So I went home, watched it again, and these two guys sounded like more adults in the room that we've had in a long time. We all know Al did it, right? He was the only one.
And Mark keeps saying he knows what he doesn't know. So he's trying everything. He's throwing everything in the kitchen sink, even the wet spaghetti at the damn wall to see if it sticks, and nothing has. So now that Tom Brady, we all know Tom Brady, we didn't really like the player, but we hope that he can help this organization into its future, right? The slogan. So hopefully it works out. But I just called to say happy birthday. Thank you for making me one of the mods in the family. I know I've only been here for a little bit. Sometimes I wonder why, but it's just the takes, man. You got to have good takes, and we try to keep it clean in the chat because we all don't want to get canceled. So we tell each other that. But most of the time when I'm watching you, I'm listening more than watching. So good luck on the 12K, which should be around the corner soon. And I will call back once in a great while. We'll see.
Thanks so much, bro. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you for taking my call, Hammer.
Definitely.
Again, happy birthday. How old are you now?
39, man.
39. Well, 10 years older. So it goes by fast, brother. It goes by fast. So don't forget to turn around and look at things once in a while because it goes by fast.
Yeah. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you.
All right, bro. I'll continue to watch.
Definitely.
Thank you.
Take care. Shout out to one of our mods, Rorschach, in the building. Appreciate you, brother. Oh, you guys are going to get me. I already feel it. You guys are going to get me. Sons of bitches. You guys are going to get me. Salute to Foxdale. Matt Stafford is QB1, bringing Higgins, D-Hop, Metcalf. D-Hop, no. D-Hop, no. Another guy I question his durability. I've questioned his durability for a very, very long time. So, no. I'm sorry, bro. I can't. Yeah, have me more fired up, popping 2 blue chews. No, oh my God. I can't with you. Shout out to Raider Rebel. Congrats. Got another one. Raider Nation News today. What's your name? Where you calling from?
I have one thing. Happy birthday there, Hammer.
Thank you, brother.
It's Chris for Raiders. Yeah, this one's happy birthday to you, young 39. I'm a young 60 myself. So anyway, this one's happy birthday to you, and this one I want to comment. I like it that the press conference, the Raider room was excited. I haven't seen that in a while. It turns out. I haven't seen it in a while.
Right.
The confidence was there. Pete Carroll was feeling comfortable. He wasn't, what's that guy, a spy cat? Wasn't shy like Telesco was. He wasn't scared to talk. It just feels good right now. Let's just hope this works out. Give the guys some time to work it out. Because I've been patient for 20, 40 years, man, so it's time to move. But anyway, like I said, I got to go. Happy birthday, Hammer.
Thank you, brother.
And we'll get to that 40 real soon, right?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thanks,
Raider
man.
Nation, y'all take care.
Take care, bro. Salute to the man from the land down under. Aussie Raider Aaron, happy birthday, Hammer. Sorry I'm late, man. Hope you have a wicked day, bro. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, bro. It's funny because a lot of us we've been dealing with this for a very, very long time. And it's like, I look at it, at least from my standpoint, from my side of things. If I could sit there and struggle with my Mets as long as I have, and it's definitely completely different, but they got new ownership a couple of years ago, and Steve Cohen put together like a 5-year plan. And we made it to the NLCS this year, right? I think this coming season, it could be another NLCS that'll go down to the very end against the Dodgers. And maybe we can get into the World Series. With our Raiders, technically we do have new ownership in a sense. We have new minority ownership in Tom Brady. Let's ultimately see what his plan is and see what he's going to do to help turn this franchise around. Because like I said, I've seen it with the Mets and what they've done. New ownership, new GM, new managers, and making the right moves. Let's see what Brady can do with our team. Let's see what he can do. Look, we got a new GM, right? We got a new head coach, right? Let's see what happens. Raider Nation News today. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Taino Raider.
What's up, brother? How are you?
Not too bad.
Sound off. Floor is yours.
No, I was just saying if we can exercise some patience, because I do like the hires. Well, I got to turn you down on TV. But, we still have time. Technically, the season's not over, into the Super Bowl. And then we could start franchising. March is really where it starts to kick off with franchise and transition players. And then March 10th, we can start getting into the whole free agent thing. But I expect a lot of movement with, DC, OC, O-line coach, D-line coach, and so on, not long after the Super Bowl, definitely by the beginning of March.
Right. Again, we take it as it goes, and we'll see what the possibilities are. I'm here for it. I'm 1,000% on board. I've been 1,000% on board with anything and everything that we have done, as long as I've been a Raider fan. So I'm not gonna. Am I happy right now? Yes. Do I feel like we finally got it right? Yeah. We just got to see how they fill out this roster and see what we can do. And I'm really intrigued to see what our schedule, like, we know who our opponents are, but I'm curious to see, like, how our schedule is going to look once it's officially finalized. I think that should be like after the draft. We should know.
Definitely. I mean, I'm really happy with the Spy Tech hire, especially, he's like the talk of the NFL, like Graphics said at the college where he's located in Dallas. But then, I watched the press conference with Pete, and I mean, he looks like he's 50, right? He's real energetic, and he's ready to go. I know everybody are about the age, but I'm not.
I'm not either.
I'm all for it.
I'm like, look,
I'm all for it.
So am I. And when I hang up, I'm gonna address that. When I hang up, I'm gonna address that part in terms of the whole age thing.
Yeah, because I mean, people are already like, all right, we'll hire him and let's find his successor. If his successor is already on the on the coaching staff, then fine. But let's take one step at a time, and that's get the rest of our coaching staff for this season. This upcoming season, not talk about 3 years down the road. There are so many things that could happen between now and 3 years down the road,
Agreed.
Let's just worry about right now. There's so much stress and, turmoil amongst the nation, which I'm never all for. I'm all about peace and happiness when it comes to the nation. That's one thing that brought me to the nation since 1987. So, but I don't want to take up too much of your time. I got you on mute. I'm seeing. I just want to say happy birthday, and many more for you.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. I gotta get your jersey framed as quickly as possible. Thank you so much, bro, and thank you for just being a continued supporter. It definitely means a lot. Thanks so much, bro.
Oh, you know me. I like to do for the nation. So.
Definitely be talking soon, bro. Take care.
All right.
Later.
Salute.
So, you're talking about it in terms of this age thing, right? And you guys, we've actually seen it die down tremendously. At least we've seen it die down in my lives. I truly appreciate that, because that was getting very annoying incredibly quickly. 73 years old. 73 years old. My dad turned 73 in another 3 months. Actually, a little under 3 months. My dad don't look his age either. My dad is still full of energy. He beat cancer. I don't think age should play a role in anything for Pete Carroll. Like, dude is full of energy. This dude is running around like he's still in his 30s and his 40s. So we can't do that. We can't do that shit in terms of our head coach being so old. And guess what? Looking at the head coaches in this division now. Talked about Harbaugh. Harbaugh is 61, 62. Dude looks a hell of a lot older than that. He is younger than John, but looks older than John. Age ain't shit, man. Sheesh, big ups to Papa Hammer. Yeah. Yeah, man. Love you, Dad. Congratulations. What is your prediction on our first 2 picks? Salute to Ivan. I can't tell you until you get through the combine. I've messed around with different things. I'm looking from the vision of Pete Carroll being a defensive-minded coach. I've taken Abdul Carter. I've taken the kid from Michigan. I've gone defense, but it's very tough to say. And a lot of times when I've gone defense, normally the second round, I would go a running back or a quarterback. We got to get through this. And again, I want to see who our OC, who our DC is at this point before I could be like, yeah, this, yeah, that. I think we're good, though. He said 1-800-Raiders. Yeah, that's fire. I like that. I wish I could. Abdul Carter is a guy I've constantly drafted, though. Thinking from the defensive aspect when he's been available at 6. There you guys see it on the screen. 347-471-0361. Is the mod mom still in the building right now? Raise your hand. Carter at 6 is a nice pick. And you guys saw the mock that we did the other day. Like, pretty sure I did take Abdul Carter at that 6. Raider Nation News today. What's your name? Where you calling from?
This is David motherfucking Zong. What's up, Playboy?
What's up, brother? How are you?
Nothing. I just wanted to call you and say, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Hammer. Happy birthday to fucking you, dogs.
Acknowledge me.
Appreciate you, bro.
Hey, you already got no chain.
Oh, my God. Bro, I appreciate you.
All right.
I'll talk to you. David's on the road causing trouble. Raider Nation News today. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo, man, it's Dixon Slider, man. How you doing?
Hold up. Who is
Happy
this?
birthday, bro.
Who is this?
This is Dixon Slider, DC.
Hey, no Diddy, man. No Diddy.
I had to do it.
No,
What up, bro?
Happy birthday, man.
Thank you.
You know, just wishing you all the best. You know what I'm saying? I'm a huge Pete Carroll guy. I think Pete Carroll was the right hire. For anyone hating on him, I don't know what to tell you, man. I really don't. Pete Carroll's the right hire, bro. I think we're a sinking ship, you know, and Pete Carroll's like the only guy that can really like lift us up. No one wanted to coach us, man. I don't know if people realize this. No one wanted to come here. So, you know, I just think it was a great hire. I'm happy. I'm excited. I hope Raider Nation a great 2025. This game goes for you, Hammer. Happy birthday, bro.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, man. Y'all take care, man. I'll see y'all in the chat, bro.
Later, bro. Shout out to Cider. I'm not saying a first name. He brings a valid point to that too. And at the same time, and I talked about this over the last couple of days. Let's take this call and somebody remind me when I drop this. Raider Nation News today. What's your name? Where you calling from?
This is the Macho Man. Happy birthday, brother. Happy birthday, brother. I've been watching you since the beginning, and you're spectacular.
Who the hell is this?
What's up, Hammer? How you doing, my brother?
What's up, bro?
Hey, man, I've been rocking with you since the beginning. I love what you do, brother, and I'm going to continue to keep on rocking with you.
Really appreciate that, bro.
Happy birthday, brother.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome.
In terms of like coaches that didn't want to come here, whatever, right? I'm looking at a lot of these coaches were coaches that have never been head coaches before. You have a guy with an extensive resume that's been coaching for over 50 years. A guy that has won a Lombardi trophy, has won a national college championship. Like, that resume speaks for itself. I'm good. We're good. Same goes with Spytek and his experience and how he's moved up the tree throughout his career. I'm good. We're good. Raider Nation News today. What's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Bruce? This is Vicky from Sacramento.
What up, Boos?
Hey, I want to came and wish you a happy birthday, brother. Have a good one, man. Much love to the nation.
Thanks so much, man. Appreciate you.
All right. I'll be in the chat.
All right.
Thank you for having me on, bro.
Of course. Take care. Like, I really think right now having those pieces put together, and again, we did the hiring the right way. GM, head coach, you heard everything they said in the presser, and everything sounded great. And I'm not saying it to say, oh yeah, it sounds good. Like, no, like they're already on the same page. They're going to work together. We have not seen that relationship in a very long time. And we have somebody in ownership that has a football IQ. We good. We real good. Oh man. Am I missing it? No, I'm not missing anything. You guys, I see you guys in the chat. I'm not missing anything though. And we've been on for a little over an hour. I don't know if there's really much else more to say, man. Like I said, I wanted to hear from you guys. I wanted to hear your guys' thoughts in terms of the presser, as I didn't give you guys that opportunity on Monday. And everybody, whether you called in, you were in the chat, it's all good things. Like it's crazy. It's crazy how things can change, or how a fan's perspective can change in a matter of days. I really haven't seen many people being crucial, many people being negative, many people trolling in terms of the hirings of John Spytek and Pete Carroll. It has died down significantly, more so from hearing the presser. But it is definitely slowed down, died down incredibly quickly. And I'm so happy it has, because I couldn't deal with it. Could y'all imagine imagine Liam Cohen yell? No. Nah, yo, that was some straight. I've seen the video now. I just started seeing it today. Man, those are some creep vibes. Like, yeah, good luck, Jacksonville. 1-16, 0-17 incoming. He ain't the guy. Good God. That was the creepiest shit I've seen. I'll call soon on a live when I'm not at work. Today would have been a good day to call in. It would have been. It's all good, though. It's all love. And just thank you for your continued support. Thank you. We could take a few more. Nah, Beast Mode did it for him. That shit was priceless. And those that were in here on Monday for the presser, we all couldn't stop laughing. Just seeing how Spytek and Carol were feeding off of each other, I couldn't stop laughing, bro. I couldn't stop laughing. There you guys go. If anybody else wants to call in real quick. Like I said, we've been on a little over an hour. Damn, really? I guess I'm going to have to up the frame rate again soon, because I had it at max 9. It's only 1%. You can't really see the drops anyways. It's a lot of drop frames, though. That is the Jags version of the Raiders. I know what it is, but that was just creepy, bro. AC, appreciate you. Breaking, I'm told Raiders and Patrick Graham are working on a deal to bring back as defensive coordinator per league source by Joshua. Oh, Lord. All right. I have a suspicious feeling, and guys, do not take this the wrong way when I say this. I have a suspicious feeling that Max has something to do with that. And and Max, if you're watching, I know you watch some of the others. I'm not sure if you watch me or not. I'm not saying that in a bad way, but I feel like you being the glue for this offense realistically, you being the leader of this defense, you being the leader of this defense, you don't want to have to go through that change again. You don't want to have to learn another scheme again. I get that. I respect that. We know, I've seen the videos. I know what you want at this point. I know you want to finish your career here. At this point in time, it's really all about
fuck you, pay me.
And I respect the hell out of you for that. Just saying. So don't think I'm coming at you like, oh yeah, it's all his fault. I understand from the eyes of a player why you might have your hand in this right now and why PG might be back as our D coordinator. We're good. I promise you that. Raider Nation News today. What's your name? Where you calling from?
What up, Hammer? This is Steve. I'm from Ohio.
What's up, bro? Sound off.
Calling to say happy birthday, brother. Love all your guys' content. Keeps me going through my long ass work days when I'm welding up a storm. Pop the earbud in and get it going. Happy about this Pete Carroll signing. It's kind of full circle for me. My youngest was a Seahawks fan for a long time till I converted him over to Raider Nation. And now it's just like, holy shit. Like, Pete Carroll, what do you think, boy? You know, and he's all like, man, I can't believe it. He's old as hell, but hey, I'm all for it. Excited for the draft. Don't really care where we go as long as it's improving.
It's all that matters at this point in time. Just fill in the holes the correct way. And again, like I said, I'm not looking at a Lombardi trophy. I'm not looking at the playoffs. I'm looking at competing within our division first and foremost. That's what's going to matter.
Yep. Full-on competition. Doesn't matter first string, second string, third string. You're going to bring it, you're going to play. And that's what it should have been. Sincere, how long ago would he have played for Pete Carroll? If Pete Carroll was our coach already, you know what I mean? Like, AP was a stubborn mule, kept Zeus running nowhere, but backwards, seemed like. So, yeah, man, I'm excited to see what can happen. But I'll keep it short, to the point. Want to say happy birthday, happy 39. My old ass just turned 40 last month, so I know how it is. Rocking that silver and black all in the beard, and you know, it's cool. I got it too. So I'll let you all go. Take it easy. Peace out from Ohio, bro.
Appreciate you, brother. Take care.
Yep.
I embrace my silver and black, y'all. Don't judge me. I've never dyed my hair. Shout out to Rorschach on the $2.
Holla, city of squalor.
Pete should and will have linebackers cover the middle. Again, if they're running the 4-3, then we know we're good. Again, I do believe that Carroll is ultimately going to have to say and be like, yo, this is what we're going to be running. Sean Stotts don't comment often, but wanted to drop a happy birthday hammer. Keep grinding for the nation, man. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Remember to subscribe to be eligible for gifted memberships, y'all. There you go. You heard it from CGR. PG comes back. Pete better get in his head because last season defense was horrendous. We were also depleted by injuries as well. So, Drew, appreciate you. Thank you. We said 3-4. We definitely good. Look, again, build. Want to see what that secondary is going to look like. Are we bringing back Merrick? Are we bringing back Epps? Both or neither at all? What's our linebacker room going to look like? What are we doing with the defensive line? Max, obviously, he'll be there. Christian Wilkins, he'll be there. What's the rest of the D-line going to look like? But again, if PG is back, we can't stay in that 4-2-5. That cannot be the base. I want Hobbs back, bro. Epps is up there. I think you could do Epps for 1 year, maybe. Raider Rick. Thank you, bro. What y'all think of running back in the first? Maybe move back and potentially move back if that was the case. About to tap out. Thanks for having us on the phone line. Happy birthday, Oos. Appreciate you, bro. Adam Sweeney said, no way, I agree. Okay. Whew. All right. Oh, just as I was about to tap out. Raider Nation News today. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo, what's up, bro? Happy birthday. This is Raiders Food Chris out of Vegas.
What's up, bro? Salute, salute, salute. How are you?
Good, man. I hope you had a great day yesterday with the fam.
It was, man.
I was just wondering if you could do me a favor, bro.
What's up?
I know you talked to Graf. I was wondering, ask him to look out for my boy at the Shrine Bowl. I know he's over there. Jackson Woodard. He's a linebacker out of UNLV.
Okay.
Feel like he could do big things in the silver and black.
I'll definitely, you know what? When we finish this and I see another caller coming in, when I shut down the vault line, I'm gonna call Graf during the live and see if he answers.
All right, word.
Put that name
man.
name in the
Thank
chat
you.
again too. Put the name in the chat again too.
Okay, I will once we get off.
All right, bro.
All right, bro. Thank you.
No problem. Raider Nation News today. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, Hammer, this is Oakland Raider from Oakland.
What up, bro? How are you?
I'm good, man. I just wanted to wish you a happy birthday, my Aquarian brother.
Appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, hey, keep up the good work, man. I love your content. Excellent. It's excellent content. And once again, happy birthday, brother.
Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it.
All right, take it easy.
You too. All right. So I'm going to shut this down because I am going to try to call Graf right now. And somebody give me that name in the chat too. I do got some things I got to finish up around the house too. We'll see if we can get a hold of this guy. I'm waiting to see the name in the chat again. We retain Tom McMahon as our special teams coordinator. Okay. Jackson Woodard. All right. Why do I feel like it sounds like I'm echoing badly now? Probably because I turned the volume up too high.
Yo,
you're live.
bro, I literally just hit the end record button. I was over here interviewing Andrew Whitworth and Eddie George.
Oh, shit. There's a guy that one of the viewers said for you to take a look at while you're out there. Jackson Woodard, the linebacker out of UNLV.
I already talked to him.
Ah, there you guys go. You got your answer already.
Yeah, I tell him I'll upload the video shortly, like on the short at some point. I got so much stuff I got to put up, but man, forget about me, bro. Happy birthday, man. How the live stream going?
Pretty good. Still got almost 200 left in the chat. We having a good time. A lot of people have called in with their birthday wishes. We're having a good time.
There you go, bro. That's what it's about, man. Salute to the chat. Salute to everybody out there. I've been out here on my Ian Graf report. You know what I mean? Trying to get it rolling. I'll be back tomorrow, but like I said before, man, it's about you, bro. Hopefully, you know, you enjoy your day, man. You already know, bro. You only get one of them a year, man. So, hey, man, salute to you, bro. Love you. Proud of you, bro, and everything you got going on. And, bro, don't stop, man. You already know the conversations we have behind the scenes, bro. You already know I'm probably your biggest supporter out there. So just make sure you keep grinding. Don't cry like a bitch right now. All right. But yeah, I felt it. I felt it coming. You know what I'm saying? Pause. But man, enjoy the show, bro. You know what I mean? And salute to everybody. I'm about to get out of here in a minute. If I can, I'm gonna jump on some Wi-Fi right here in the Starbucks in the parking lot outside of the stadium and see if I can pop in for a minute.
Bro, I'm about to wrap it up. That's why I was like, let me just call him real quick because we already been on for like almost an hour and a half.
Okay. Well, shit, bro. Enjoy it, man. Call me when you get done.
All right, brother.
All right, brother.
Later. Oh, my God. Shout out to Ian Graf report. Fucking assholes. Grapham Schefter. I like that one too. This was definitely a good live. I'm not going to cry, guys. He said, keep going. I feel like there's not much else to talk about right now. And like I said, I do got some things I need to square away around the house before I even go and try to relax. But guys, thank you so much. The gifts, the membership gifts, the super chats, the calls, the birthday wishes, your continued support. Again, we just wrapped up my 4th year doing this. We finally got to 10K, and the best is yet to come. Like I said it for Graph's, when Graph did his birthday live and we did the mocks and everything, like, and it's true when I say this, hated by a good amount. Yeah. Underestimated quite often. Yeah. Probably, if not the most underrated Raider content creator on YouTube. Yeah. It is what it is. But again, I do this for each and every single one of y'all. So from the bottom of my heart, again, guys, thank you for everything. Thank you. On that note, we're gonna wrap it up. We'll try to do something maybe Friday. If I'm around, we'll try to do something Friday. I got to talk to Graph to see if we're doing the Royal Rumble on Saturday, and it's actually a special start time. They're starting at like 6 Eastern. I absolutely want to do the Royal Rumble because it's one of my favorite events ever. And I see a certain guy is upon us, and you know, I think at this point in time, with everything that's transpired with these hirings, the Equinox is most definitely upon us at this point in time. Ladies and gentlemen, the Flying Talented. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Thank you. Steel Cage Savage. I definitely haven't seen that name in here in a long ass time. Salute. Rorschach on the $2.
Holla, city of squalor.
Jason, reach out to Graph. I said it, Graph. Jason, reach out to Graph. Because that's always my favorite pay-per-view from the time I was a kid, and there were a lot of times growing up where it would fall directly on my birthday. So yeah, I want to do it. Absolutely. But like I said, I'm hoping to be, if I'm available Friday, we'll do something Friday, most definitely. Maybe we'll even talk to the guys and maybe just do a Shield More live on Friday. We shall see. But on that note, if you guys haven't already, do me a favor, smash some thumbs, hammer them subs, crush the bell to stay up to date with all your Raiders news, rumors, updates, live streams, and reactions in the house at Hammer, built by the nation for the nation. Raider Nation News Today. Salute to, make sure I'm saying that, Ledvarian Savage on the $2.
Holla, city of squalor.
Continue to stay safe. Most importantly, be kind to one another. COVID or not, you should always remember to wash your hands and your asses. And as always, win, lose, or tie, Raider Nation till I die. Till next time, y'all. And of course, as always, on my New York, peace, love, and positivity. And yeah, that part.
And when I leave, come together like butt cheeks.
We outro, y'all. Love y'all.
Yeah.